that time again, Woman of the Month. And this month's woman is a very, very giving woman. In our small community, her husband is the one who often gets referred to and is more well-known. I recently got a very incredible email all about this woman and her often silent but amazing presence in our town. In this email, she was quoted as this: "She pioneered a path in hospitality that is rare and beautiful and needed in this world." Let me introduce to you Marge Armbruster. Thank you so much for being here today, Marge.
It's a great pleasure to be with you, Sylvia.
Awesome. So I think our world is very consumed with the thought of being rich and getting to the top, but the example of your life is a much different story of success. So my question to you today is, what does the word family mean to you?
Okay, the word family is very important in my life. In fact, I would say whatever I've accomplished, like in my career or any other ministry out there, would always be second to family. To me, that's the most important thing. And that includes not only my biological family, but others that I have added to through some reason or another, and also my siblings, who I consider like it's all one big family.
That's awesome. Well, I got a very wonderful email from somebody just blessing you, and I'd like to share it with you guys because it is exactly what you just said. So, all right. She doesn't judge based on title or merit or social standing. I have watched her share the same love equally on everyone, from former prisoners to political leaders. Every Christmas Day, from when I can remember, our dinner table was surrounded by our family and also several other families from the community who didn't have anywhere to go on that day. Easter looked the same. I know many times she's invited those that needed a roof over their head and love poured into their hearts to come and stay and live with us. It didn't matter that our house was small, their income meager, or that she already had several small children to care for under her roof. "There's always room for one more," is the statement I heard time and again. And not only did I hear it, I watched it get walked out. So I think that was a beautiful tribute to the way that you live your life. And I wanted to ask you, how long have you and Roger been married? And also, do you have any marital advice for those of us that want to stick it to the end?
Okay, we've been married 45 years.
Wow. Congratulations.
Thank you. Our relationship actually started 47 years ago when I got a letter from Roger out of the blue. We had never met, asking if we would like to get better acquainted. And that started a correspondence, and then we ended up getting married in Sherwood Park, Alberta, 45 years ago.
Wow.
And as far as marital advice, I'm sure for those of you that know us, you know we are very opposite, and that's what you marry is opposites. And that can be a challenge, and it always will be a challenge. I'm sorry, even after 45 years, it can be a challenge. But I think the important thing to remember is that you will not change your partner, and you have to walk in grace and in forgiveness and accept them for who they are and for the way they are, you know, and then there's always lots of grace available.
That is awesome. I know in my blog post I said our family lives by a lot of grace daily.
Absolutely.
That is good advice. Thank you. My last question to you is a question I ask all of my ladies. What is it that inspires you?
Okay, I thought about that one for a while. There's just so many things. But I think one of the things on a day-to-day basis would be having music on in my home and just listening to it. And whether you feel down or up, the words of the music is what inspires me on a day-to-day basis.
Awesome. I know I'm a huge music lover as well, and so even cleaning, if I have music on, let's go. That's wonderful. Well, thank you so much for being here, Marge.
Thank you, Sylvia.
Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week.